All right, everybody. We're out here in my spot again. It's March 3rd. It's my birthday. I've got my dad out there, if you can see him. He's got a metal detector. There's an old homestead right here. Where he's at, I found an Indian head scent about 6 weeks ago. And then here's my grandfather. He's out here hunting with us. So there's Papaw, and of course I brought Shepherd Todd back with us, and he just said he's not happy. But anyways, I hope we find some stuff. Got the Jeep there. We had to get her out here to get here, but I think I've already got a point. We ain't been out here long, so we're gonna get Shepherd to pull it out. Hey Shepherd, come here, buddy. Shepherd, come here, I got a point. Come here. Come here, son. Come here, why don't you pull this out of the ground for me? Look here. Come here. Shepherd, look. You gotta... What did you pick up? Boy.
Yeah.
This kind of looks like a piece of pottery or something. Shepherd Todd, did you find this?
Yeah. It's right there. And
I don't know if this is something or not, guys, but it sure does look like it. And my son just picked it up. Okay, this looks like it's glazed on the bottom, so I think this may be a piece of some old homestead stuff. Hey, come here. I need you to pull a point first. These good folks on YouTube are waiting on us. I've been talking 2 minutes. Come on.
Where is it?
Why don't you pull that out? Oh my gosh, that's a good one.
No, I'm gonna hold it.
Ha ha! Attaboy, Shep. Good job, dude. Look at you.
No, I'm gonna hold it.
All right. Okay. Hey, don't be greedy with it. You gonna let me film it?
Oh,
Good gosh.
baby.
Okay, let's TT. Hey, why don't you hold it up so they can see it before you TT? All right, I'm gonna show it to them. Okay.
Okay.
All right, guys. It looks like a little chert rock arrowhead, but it's definitely a point. Oh man, we'll wash her off, do a cleanup. Wish us luck. We'll get back to you. Thanks. All right, guys, I moved this. I thought it was a little nut or a large acorn or something, but it is a rock, and it is perfectly round. So it might be a game ball or something. Never found one. It is oddly heavy for what it is, but it's definitely something. Probably 10 feet away from where I found the Celt. So there's no way it's not something. So yeah, cool find. Never found anything like this. So let me know your thoughts, and I'll get back to you. Wish us luck. I think I got a point. I'm threefer, so I don't think I'm trying to help these guys out. I've told everybody where my hot spots are. I've even marked them, told them to watch them good, but they keep skipping them, so I'll take them. But hope we ain't got a broke here. It looks like something. Could be a point. Definitely a point. Yes. Little blunt tip. It's worked down. You can see the tip. She's worked down, just a little blunt. Love me a blunt tip. Love me a sharp tip. Love me a point. I like them all. So, doing good so far. Last time we came out here, my last video, we found probably 12, 13 brokes. Now we're getting into some good ones. But yeah, working out to be a pretty good birthday here. So anyways, we're gonna keep looking. Wish us luck. Walking probably 3 feet past where that arrowhead was. I saw also a corner of this greenstone sticking up. Guys, I'm 3 or 4 feet from where I found that celt. I think we might have another something here. I motioned my dad to come over, but I started digging a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and pull her. Oh yeah, looky there. It's a hoe or something, guys. Some kind of celt for sure. I mean, this rock doesn't grow anywhere but in the creek. The creek's 50 yards down the hill, so I think we got another stone or tool or something. Pretty cool. I'll do a cleanup. But yeah, I know some of you gonna say it's a rock. This ain't no rock. Work down on the ends. Dad just said he found a broke. We're gonna go check it out. Wish us luck. Come on, I want you to pick it up. I done moved it, okay? Hey, Shepherd, you okay? Got a little bit of... Hey, look at me, buddy. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Wipe your eyes, don't cry. It's okay. We can wipe your nose too. Okay? All right, buddy. Hey, I done picked it up, okay? But, because it was a real small little tip sticking out, I thought it was a chip. Well, why don't you reach down here and pick this up, okay?
Right here?
Yeah, it's right there. Nope, nope, nope. This one right here, look. Pick that nut right there.
It's a blue.
It's kind of got a blue tint to it. No, hey, show our friends. Hold it out in your hand. Little bird point. Oh, can you hold it out in your hand, son? Open your hand up. Can you do that? Let's see. Let's see. Guys, this is not an Indian artifact. I already know what this is because I found a few of them, but I wanted to catch one of them on film. This is old shotgun brass. So I told you there was all homicide out here. This is old shotgun brass. It matches the other one. It's 12 gauge. The other ones I found had UMC on the back, which is company that joined with Remington later in the scheme of things. Hold up, guy. I'm gonna give a little spit shine. I ain't gonna put this thing in my mouth like some of the guys on YouTube. I ain't gonna talk nothing against you, but I ain't putting no dirt in my mouth. This one's actually Winchester. You can't really see it that good, but yeah, it's just a Winchester brass. So it's old. The other one I found, I dated it back to the numbers and the verbiage on it, and it looked like it dated back to the early 1900s. Like I said, I found an Indian head sent out here too, on the other end of that cutover where there's a homestead, and I actually dated it. The date on it was 1907. So it was an old homestead out here, and I guess they built on the creek as well. Just that's what they did. Had means of water. So anyways, cool find. But we will. I thought it was a point for a minute. It was just a rock. All right, guys, we will we'll get back to you. Wish us luck. The Shepherd, you came here.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I'm on my lucky road here. I call it my lucky road.
Yeah.
I found a bunch of points. This is where I found the celt.
Yeah.
Found a couple points.
Here.
And Shepherd's here. Tell him, hey.
Hey.
You got a better attitude right now?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
well.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Good deal.
Look, a pile of wood.
Little pile of dirt there.
Yeah.
We've got like a hammerstone or something, guys. So
I'll pick it up.
okay, you want to pick it up?
Yeah.
You gotta let me see it and show my friends, okay?
Okay.
All right, let me see it. Put it in my hand. Really as smooth as it can be, guys, on the ends that aren't broke. You see how she's worked down and tapered down. smooth as she can be on the outside.
Daddy.
And then it's got some damage here. She's broke obviously here and here.
Daddy.
But cool little hammerstone or nut stone or something.
Guys.
And Shepherd found a horseshoe.
Yeah, see?
Yeah. Picked that up a while back, and
Yeah, see?
I carried it over here and leaned against this little tree.
And the horse
Shepherd
was
has
up there, and
found it
he
now.
For that this.
For what?
He forgot this.
He forgot it?
Yeah.
The horse left it behind?
Yeah, behind
Yeah.
that tree.
Behind that tree. Okay. Well,
And that's somebody else's.
that's what? Somebody else's?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
And I'm looking for a horse.
looking for a horse. Well, guys, it's about to rain out here. We're gonna have to scoot along. So, anyways, wish us luck.
Back to the home.
About to go home. I hope not, but we'll see. We'll stay here as long as we can. So, wish us luck. Who can spot the heartbreak? Let's see. Old base. Heartbreaker. We'll get back to you.
And for life.
We're stopping because we found a point, son, or something crude or something. I looked down here. I thought this was a broke base at first. Come check it out. It's just a piece of flint. You can pick it up, cut the winding. All right. There's a crude something right here, guys. So Shepherd's gonna pull. Let's see what she looks like, buddy. Yeah, little point. Little point. Pretty good little point here. All right, Shep. Good job, dude. Maybe hard to tell if the base is broke or I don't know if it was made like that or maybe a little base nick there. Well, that's pretty fresh. So yeah, maybe the base is nicked. Sorry for the camera work, guys. I'm trying to make sure he don't roll down the hill and film at the same time. Anyway, all right, good deal. We'll get back to you guys. All right, guys, here's the cleanup. So we'll start out with I guess some brokes. Pretty good tip here. It broke off base. Would like to have had that whole thing, but it's just how it goes. A little base I found in an area where I find a lot of similar points. There's a broke that my dad found. Good looking base. Just not all there. Here's a little shotgun shell I found near an old homestead out there. Pretty old, but we'll go to the whole points now. Here's a little bird point on the bottom right. It's like a gray and blue flint. I don't know how well you can see it, but it's a real pretty material. Real pretty. Little bird point. Here's kind of a crudely worked point. The other side, you can see it was worked off a flake. The other side is just, it's just kind of a uniface, right? But it's blunted. You can see how they worked the end there, all the way around. Maybe a little nick right there on the top left corner, but I mean it's pretty much all there. Here's a little red chert rock point. It's one of the bigger points I've ever found. We don't have a lot of large points where I hunt them, so really happy to find that one. You saw Shepherd pull that one out of the dirt. I'm gonna have him pull from now on because he's a little good luck charm. The point on the left right there, my grandfather found. So that one's brought to you courtesy of Papaw, and that black point on the right I found in a rut. You saw that on the video. I think I'll come to that in a minute. Here's a nut and stone. You can see it's on every edge. It's worked down pretty good. You got a flat spot here, pretty good flat spot on the top. You can see where they worked it. I guess they probably held it and did some napping with it, or who knows. But okay, in the earlier video, or my second video I brought to you guys, I told you I was going to show you another piece of that greenstone I mentioned in my second video. You can see how this edge is worked down to a point. It's like that on all edges. That's similar to the Celt I found in the second video, but the second one is it's just a little more symmetrical, a little better worked. But I found this one. You saw me pull this one out. This is a pretty large piece. It's worked down on the edges as well. I don't know what it is, guys. I mean, you can see, it's the size of my hand, but it's broke on this end. You can see that break, but on every edge that's present, it's worked down and kind of tapered down. You can see some use on this end, but find a lot of these type stones. They're absolutely something that's used as a tool. That I'm certain. You saw this hammerstone or nutting stone or something. You saw it on the video. You saw us pull it. Man, they worked it well. You can see this edge here. If I can focus, you can see it's a real pretty quartz material. It's got some rose color over here and then yellow on this side. This surface is it's as smooth as it can be, guys. I wish you could all feel it, but it's as smooth as glass. It is super smooth. And then probably my favorite find of the day is this little game stone or round ball. This is not a musket ball. This is made of stone. And you can tell it's not perfectly round if you get it. If I get it in a good background, here it's got the little oblong look to it. But this is a stone. I guess it's some kind of game ball, or maybe they had another use for it. I guess we'll never know. And I also wanted to just give you a brief overview of the points I've pulled out of that area since bow season of 2018. So this is just the pickup I've had in about 6 trips over there. Several of them I didn't get on video. Several of them I did. Of course, you've seen this piece. You saw the trade bead. I didn't do a real good cleanup on it. I wanted to show you the edge, how it was worked. I mean, if you want to argue that this is not an artifact, just due to having a hole in it, that's fine. But it's absolutely a trade bead. It's got the notching in the edge there. I found some shotgun brass from the early 1900s. Pretty cool stuff. This Indian head sand I mentioned in the video, it's dated 1907. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, there we go. So it focused good. Found that near the homestead that I mentioned several times in the video. Piece of pottery. This is not homestead pottery. This is actually Indian pottery. Don't find a whole lot of this. As a matter of fact, actually, this is the only piece I've found out there. But there's a lot of glazed plates and broken plates out there from that homestead. I don't usually mess with those. That's a net weight that I found in the cutover. You can see the edges are worked really well. It's notched real good. It's a very heavy stone. At first I thought it was some kind of ore, or like maybe an iron ore, because it's so heavy. But it's not. I've put a magnet up to it and run a little metal detector over it, and it does not go off. So it's just a heavy granite or something. I mean, the texture of it, you can see is like a natural concreted stone or something, maybe in the bottom of a creek they pulled it out. But here's the shotgun brass I found today in today's hunts. Winchester New Rival. I haven't dated this one yet, but I did date these, and these date back to early 1900s. But just a quick shot of the points I found on that spot. all these are pretty small. I mean, in comparison to a lot of the points I see found, that's probably one of the bigger ones. Oops. But that's probably one of the bigger ones I found over there. This is my biggest point to date. One I pulled today. So that's the biggest point I've ever found. So anyways, just there's a cleanup of today. So I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you think down below, and we'll get back to you.